Sometimes hiring more help isn't the answer. It's Leslie again, and I want to say something that might sound a little controversial. Hiring more help doesn't fix the real problem. In fact, it often makes it worse. If you don't fix what's broken underneath, your processes, your expectations, your leadership, all you're doing is scaling chaos, which in turn makes it worse. You can't delegate what doesn't exist. Here's the trap most firm owners fall into. I'm drowning and I just need someone to take things off my plate. So you hire someone. Then you realize you don't even know what's on your plate because they're asking you, what do you want me to do? And you have no idea what you're even doing yourself. You've been operating in a reactive mode for so long that your entire business lives in your head. And now your new hire needs you for every single task. And they're constantly asking you, what's next? What's next? How do I do this? That's not delegation. That's actual babysitting. And this isn't your fault. It absolutely is not your fault. Because let me be blunt. Here, just take this, is not leadership. Just do this. Figure it out. That's not leadership. If there's no checklist, no SOP, no defined outcome, you're not delegating. You're hoping. You're hoping they figure it out. And then when they can't figure it out, you're mad. Because every accountant I work with does things differently. So no matter how much experience they have, they're still not able to do it the way you want. So hope isn't scalable. So this is what ends up happening. Every task bounces back to you. Your team loses complete confidence, not only in themselves, but also in you. You resent them and you think it'll just be easier if I just do it myself. They feel more like a burden. Does this sound familiar? Because I know when Mike Michalowicz talked about clockwork, he talked about how everything bounced back. It was back and forth, back and forth. And that's true. So what I want to talk about is building the system first, then hire. Before you add another person to your team, ask, do I know what task I want to hand off? Are those tasks defined in a system? Can I measure if they're being done well? Does someone have decision-making power or just to-do list? If the answer is no, it's not time to hire. It's time to pause and fix the foundation. And I've learned this lesson over and over again, and I'm trying my best to teach you not to follow in my bad footsteps because I learned it over and over, and I can't tell you how much money it cost. So what this looks like in practice, when we finally slowed down and built real systems, we built out ClickUp. I don't care what you use. We're not talking about tech, but we had checklists, role clarity, task documentation. Everything freaking changed. Suddenly, team members knew what to do, when to do, how to do. They could onboard faster. They could take ownership. They could make decisions without everything bouncing back to me. That's when the team started supporting me instead of depending on me. So the final challenge I want to give you is before you make your next hire, ask yourself, am I hiring because I've outgrown my systems or because I never built them in the first place? Don't scale a broken model. Build the machine first, then let your team operate it. That's how you move from chaos to a business that runs. See you in the next video.